All right, good morning, Marmots. This is day 68, January 6th of 2021. Lots of stuff today on this date in history. I'll start off with that. On this date back in 1971, the United States Army dropped charges of the My Lai cover-up. This was something that happened over in Vietnam. There was a village called My Lai. I've read about this. There's a pretty good book about it. But the Army went into this village and, I guess to just say it quickly and easily, massacred everyone. Killed all the men, women, children, and just massacred them, and then tried to cover it up. And they found out about it, and they did some, and this was back in 1968 is when this happened. But 3 years later, the Army ended up dropping the charges because they didn't have enough stuff to go after them. So it's one of the reasons why Vietnam is always looked upon as such a bad conflict, bad war. So that's mine. You guys pick yours, find one, post it below. There's lots of stuff that happened on this date in history. There's some other pretty cool things. An ex-president died on this date. A very famous inventor showed his invention for the first time on this date. So I'm just going to kind of tease those ones. You guys can go out and find yours and post them below. Today, we actually started yesterday on the fish project. We started our interactive notebook. So the B group that's here today, like Marchese, who's sitting right over here, he got here early. So he's going to get his set up along with Abby and Stefante and Shaylin if they all grace us with their presence. So we're going to set that up. The eggs are, again, supposed to be picked up tomorrow. And then we'll get those put in, and then we'll have little fishies next week. But we've got some good projects going. We started the Europe map yesterday. We decided that the focus on this Europe map isn't going to be population density like it was in Africa, because it's not quite appropriate, because Europe is pretty damn dense. It's going to be more around religions. And we're taking the top 3 religions and sectioning off our countries that we draw and coloring the map that way. And I think from what I'm seeing right now, I think it's going to be pretty cool. Still going to do the 3 cultural things and all that, but that's kind of the gist of it. Make sure to watch your CNN 10. Make sure to give the 3 things that you learned and check in with me via email. Today's a big day. Looks like we have a fully Democratic government, all 3 branches, which, as I've always said, is never a healthy thing. The 2 Georgia seats in the runoff yesterday seems like they both went to the Democratic Party. I know one of them, Warnock, won his in a very close race, and then I think it's the Loeffler one. I can't remember the other. It's either Purdue or Loeffler. The other one looks like it's too close to call, but it's looking like the Democratic candidate is going to take that one. So those incumbent seats are gone, and it looks like 2 Democrats are coming in, which means it's a 50-50 House or a 50-50 Senate. And in those cases, just as a quick side note lesson, if, say, Republicans and Democrats are split and they both vote on their party lines against each other, so say like they want to raise taxes, and the bill comes through and all the Democrats vote yay and all the Republicans vote nay, and it's a deadlock 50-50, then what happens in order to break that tie is the vice president is the tie-breaking vote. Well, the vice president, as you know, is Kamala Harris, and she will definitely vote along with the Democratic party lines because she's a Democrat. And so that's why I say, even though it's 50-50, the government now is fully Democrat. And again, I like to have one house, one party, and one house, one branch, a different party. So if you have a Democratic president, you need to have a split in the House and the Senate to force those guys to work together, because that's where we're struggling. And I think the way we do that is we need to boot Nancy Pelosi and boot the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. Boot those old fogies out of there, and let's get some young blood in there, and let's get some young people to run run our country. Let's get some stuff done. Positive stuff. So anyway, that's where we're at. That's my little side note. Zoom meeting Friday. I may move this Zoom meeting here in the near future to an earlier time on Fridays. I haven't decided yet. I just have a lot on my plate Fridays. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're going to keep it at 10 o'clock, same time as normal, going forward. But that's all I got. Ian, I will see you tomorrow. I'll be still picking you up to bring you in for your little meeting, and we'll get you home. So just have a great day, guys. Work hard, get your 9 points in, and have a great day.